It's been a long while, guys, but we finally have some Remnant from the Ashes content heading our direction. This is coming in the form of the hardcore mode update. Now, here's the thing. This update isn't just bringing hardcore mode. There's going to be a few other things that are coming with it. So, official patch notes will be out soon, but right now, here is what we know. This update is bringing hardcore mode to the game, meaning that you die, your character is gone forever, dead. But anything you unlock during this time gets added to your standard characters and any future characters that you create. So let's break this down. The process for hard mode is this. You make a new character, you set it to hard mode. Then you select normal, hard, or nightmare. In hardcore, you can do either adventure or the regular campaign. And after this, you just progress the game or adventure as usual, right? You just play the game like you usually play it. And once and if you beat the world boss, you gain an item and maybe an emote. We don't know if it's 100% guaranteed to get the emote or not. During the stream, we saw the hero beat the Int and got the Provisioner's Ring and the cheer emote. The Provisioner's Ring was pretty cool, right? So it was unlocked for all his characters because he beat it. The ring's effect is that it automatically reloads any holstered weapons over time, meaning if you have your melee weapon out, then it reloads both of your weapons. So I can see this being the start for the trend of basically you pull out your melee weapon after each fight to avoid reloading your weapons and just running around like that the entire time. However, from what we know, the reload speed is based on percentages of the weapon's max capacity. So if you have a weapon that has 1 round or 2 rounds, it's going to take a lot longer to replace those 2 rounds than if you had the Chicago typewriter with a 100-round magazine. So by the time you reload those 1 or 2 rounds, you might be at 30 or 40 in your typewriter. We don't truly know yet because we haven't got a chance to mess with it, but I really like this ring kind of setup, and I hope that the other rings are similar in nature. Now, if you die, anything you unlocked will still be available to all your standard heroes, but like I said, that character is gone forever. And you just play the game, get as far as you can, have a good time, have fun, try to beat the entire game, nightmare mode, hardcore mode with the Ring of the Admiral. I'm sure somebody out there will do that. So those are the type of things that I would like to see. I would just love to see just somebody just badass get out there and knock that out, because I know it's definitely not me. Now, that is essentially hardcore mode, right? There are 5 items that we know about in the game right now. You'll get a guaranteed item from defeating each world boss, and then 1 from defeating the last boss of the game. Now, there might be 1 for defeating the Undying King. That one's a little weird because you can choose to fight or not to fight him, so that's what I'm kind of curious and not really sure about. But coming alongside the hardcore items are emotes, right? These function just like emotes in any other game. They're earned through various means, but we know for sure they can drop from bosses according to the stream. Right now, there are more emotes than items to hunt down, but it is something to chase while we're waiting for the Courses update over the next few months. Now, another thing that was implemented with this patch is the comms wheel, right? A quick way to communicate with your team members that don't have mics. I know this is extremely frustrating. It's frustrating for me. You get into a party and, this kid's pretty good, but there's just no way to coordinate with them. There's no way to talk to them, and they're just running all around doing their own thing. So this is a nice little stopgap, something that's going to be useful, quickly being able to ping locations, being able to shout out, hey, let's go. I need handgun ammo. I need long gun ammo. Hey, let's go back to town. Let's rest. All that type of stuff. So the comms wheel is going to feature let's go as the only option while you're in town. Then you have a total of 5 callouts when you're out in the world, 2 of which are, hey, I need handgun ammo or I need long gun ammo, and the other 3 are commands. When you're using it near a world stone, it'll say, let's rest or let's go to town. So they've kind of covered all bases and all situations from a very kind of simple standpoint of, let's leave, let's head back to town and rest up or craft, let's go over here, I need handgun ammo, I need ammo. Made it simple and easy. Now, lastly, they did mention something for the non-hardcore folks out there. There are some new items for defeating bosses, whether you are hardcore or not. So look forward to unlocking more content, whether it's gear, emotes, whistles, or bells. No one really knows. We won't know until the patch hits. But like I said, the official patch notes will be dropping soon. Hopefully we can see a lot more in there. Maybe there'll be some balance updates as well. But this is what we know so far, guys. So I want to hear from you. Who is going to be making a hardcore character? Who likes this type of mode? And will you be back to chase down those new items. Gotta hear it from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you guys next time.